wasn't possible for me to ascertain easily from the accounts how many third-party suppliers we have who, as creditors of the organisation, might consider themselves to be prejudiced. Andrew.
So just to be clear, this capital reduction is at the PLC holdco, and therefore it's not really an operating company. And so the creditors of the company are few and far between. So that the creditors at large of our organisation, whether they be insurance creditors or trading creditors, are not impacted by this proposal.
Thank you. Other questions? Yes.
Thank you very much. Am I right in saying that the company statement of equity on page 236 is what is most pertinent here? Because that shows retained earnings down to 1.4 billion, and given that our dividends are about 1.2 billion, are we doing this purely so we can continue to pay dividends for the next year or two? And the thing is, if you're only moving $1 billion or so into the retained earnings, what on earth is going to happen in 2 years' time when those retained earnings go to zero?
No, this is not the consolidated balance sheet earnings. This is just the PLC, the top company. And what we're doing, just to say, it's a regularly used mechanism by companies of our type. There are other companies in the sector, including insurance companies, that have tidied up their corporate balance sheet in this way, effectively through rights issues or buying back our own shares over many years. You create effectively these trapped reserves in the share premium account and the capital redemption account, and what this mechanism is doing is moving, as John outlined in his introduction, those reserves from effectively non-distributable reserves to distributable reserves. It doesn't impact the dividend paying capacity of the business. It just gives us more flexibility. So no, it doesn't impact the consolidated balance sheet, just the entity.
Thank you. Other questions? Yes.
Sorry, can I just try that again then? On page 236, that's the company statement of changes in equity, and the retained earnings as at 31st December 2025 is 1.4 billion.
Yeah, so apologies. That page is the entity balance sheet is the one to focus on, and it's those reserves that are being moved. So see this as more of a one-off exercise. It doesn't impact the dividend paying capacity of the group. It just creates more capital flexibility within a particular company.
Understood. So, but you're moving $1 billion out of the share premium account, so that will increase retained earnings to 2.4 billion. But given that our dividends are 1.2 billion a year, that only gives us 2 years worth of dividend capability. So what happens at that point?
The dividends of the group that are paid to all of you as shareholders come from a variety of companies in the group. So our insurance companies, our asset management businesses. So this company isn't the sole creator of the funding. It's effectively just a top holding company. So it's a piece of the jigsaw, not the jigsaw itself.
Thank you. Other questions? Nothing online? Well, look, in that case, thank you all for your participation. That concludes the formal business of the general meeting. So I now declare the general meeting closed. If anyone has any further questions or would like to speak to any of the board or group management committee members, we'll be available downstairs during lunch. Alternatively, you can email or write to us. I'd like to thank you all for joining us today and invite those of you that are here with us to join us for a light buffet lunch downstairs. We have some helpers at the back of the room who will direct you. Thank you very much.